And welcome back. A global campaign that speaks to the issues of war, insecurity, health, and other issues that affect the peace of children has been launched. The initiative hopes to improve the well-being of children by addressing the issues that affect them. Nigerian children are pushing to change the narrative by standing up for the right through the launch of the Storm for Peace global campaign.
Children are physically smaller than adults and still developing mentally and emotionally. They face the most challenges, from things like poverty, hunger, lack of access to clean water, war, climate change, and exploitation.
The campaign is super important because it's all about promoting peace and standing up for the rights and well-being of children across our country. To us, peace is not just about not having wars or conflict. Peace is a key to having good education and a better life. Right now, children in Nigeria face so many challenges that put our peace and well-being at risk. That's why we're starting this Storm for Peace journey to demand the following: peace against child labor and trafficking, peace for quality education, peace against child neglect and abandonment, peace against violence and insecurities in schools, peace for good nutrition and quality of life, peace against environmental hazard, peace against cultism and kidnapping.
We refuse to stay quiet while our future is being taken from us. We call on our leaders, our communities, and the world at large to help us fight for peace. Let us storm together to end child labor and trafficking in Nigeria. Let us storm together to invest in schools, resources, so that every child will have a chance to a quality education. Let's storm together to ensure proper care to avoid neglect and abandonment for Nigerian children. Let's storm together to end violence and insecurity of Nigerian children. Let's stop together to ensure that there is a safe environment where children will be able to grow safe and healthy. Let's storm together to improve in quality education so that children will be able to learn safely. Let's storm together to end kidnapping and cultism of Nigerian children. We call on everybody to storm for peace.
And now to headlines. A justice of the Federal High Court Abuja has granted bail to 10 protesters arraigned on September 2nd, 2024 on a 6-count charge of treason, incitement and mutiny, intimidation of the president, destabilization of the country and destruction of public property. The protesters were brought before the court for allegedly engaging in activities aimed at undermining national security and public order, attempt to overthrow President Bola Tinubu.
President Bola Tinubu has approved the commencement of the 2024 National Honors Award, which will recognize Nigerians and friends of Nigeria who have made significant contributions to the nation's development or have distinguished themselves in their fields. This announcement comes with a call for nominations and a submission of names who have significantly uplifted the nation, saying that the nomination process is free.
And Nigeria's Ministry of Housing and Urban Development has partnered with the World Bank to tackle the country's land registration issues, with over 90% of land currently untitled, tying up an estimated of $300 billion in untapped capital. The initiative aims to register all lands parcel within 5 years, increase from land transactions from 10% to 50%, and establish a national digital land information system.
In business, the CBN has updated the exchange rate for the naira against various foreign currencies in the official exchange market. Nigeria currency closed last week with a good performance against the dollar, but fell to euro and pound sterling. The Central Bank of Nigeria has decided to intervene in the market and also sold forex to Bureau change operators.
And outside Nigeria, the death toll continues to rise in Algeria and Morocco following deadly flooding caused by torrential rains. More than 20 people have died and dozens are missing in both countries after floods swamped villages in normally arid region. Officials say the 2 days of storms on the weekend in some cases soaring